Welcome back to the Hank Strange Situation, Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded.
With Armslist, you can shop the extensive list of local and nationwide firearms classified, now with more confidence because of their built-in firewall. For only $6.99 a month for personal use, or $30 a month for business vendors, so when you're in the market, please consider Armslist. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Armslist. Here we go. All right, we are live. I hope you guys have your big girl panties on. Let's get some jazz hands. Why is Babyface P crying? I don't know what's going on there.
Tired.
There we go. I don't know. At the last minute, yeah, it looked like, he's the, Chromie. He's wearing him down, man. Back up. Yeah. What's up? What's that?
Happy October. Night Train, the original.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. This is episode 1078 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. It's FreeFor All Monday. Of course, we're joined by Walter Keller of Safety Harbor Firearms right there, and Babyface P of Chrome Vandium Arms. What's up? What's up, dudes? What's going on?
Not much.
Not much. Did you guys even remember that you were supposed to be off today?
Oh, I knew.
No, I thought.
Oh.
I thought we had.
I knew you did. I knew you didn't go.
Oh, okay.
You didn't go, so I said, "Well, let's see if Lola says, are we going to play?"
Yeah.
Today
Right. Okay. What were you saying, Babyface?
No, I didn't remember.
Didn't
I
remember.
thought we had a show tonight. I had no idea.
Oh, okay. Now, since Babyface loves these so much, I'm gonna show. Here's our logo. The first thing we got to get. Look at that, Babyface. Look at that. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
What's our theme tonight? Who can you guys guess the theme?
We're talking space for some reason.
Well, there is a shuttle in the background and a moon, which the moon, I guess we got a harvest moon coming up. But the shuttle is in honor. And so if you look at this, did you notice everyone's in suits? Did you notice that? Everyone's in suits. I like to show off the animated ones first.
We're like Men in Black. Okay, come on.
Or James Bond. That's what it's all in commemoration of. Commemoration.
Why?
So the shuttle is for Moonraker, but I'm putting because I was telling you guys there's a James Bond marathon. Or you can do a James Bond marathon if you have Amazon. So Amazon Prime.
Guns.
Huh?
Without guns, you said, right?
Yeah, well, so, yes. So Amazon, first of all, bought MGM. I don't know if you guys know that. Then they bought the whole James Bond franchise. And then right now you can look at most of the James Bond movies, except I think... Sean Connery's Never Say Never Again. You can look at all of them on Amazon Prime. But yes.
Why is Sean Connery's not on there?
The Never Say Never Again, I don't know if that's the same, the normal studio that it went through when they made that. Something happened with that movie when they made it. Because remember, like, Sean Connery was the first James Bond, and he did a whole bunch of them.
No,
yeah.
He was not the first James Bond.
Yeah, he was the first James Bond.
I thought the other English actor was the first James Bond.
What? Who are you talking about?
There was one before that.
No, Sean Connery was the first one. Then, after Sean Connery, they did. Let me see. Hold on. They did Sean Connery. Then they went to George Lazenby or something like that for one movie.
That's probably the guy I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but Sean Connery was first. Then they went to George Lazenby. Then I think they went back to Connery. Then they went to Roger Moore. Then after Roger Moore, they went back to Sean Connery again, I think.
You know why he stopped doing it? The reason he stopped doing it?
Who? Connery?
Roger Moore.
Oh, Roger Moore?
Because he said he felt silly being so old with all the young Sean.
Yes.
The Bond girls, yes.
Yeah, I remember that. He was saying that he was actually, there were Bond girls in the movies that their mothers were closer to his age than yeah. All of those guys were old when they were doing it. So I think yeah.
Sean Connery at first wasn't.
He started young. Yeah, he started young. But when they went to, let me see, they went back to Sean Connery. Then I think they went over to Timothy Dalton. He did like 2 James Bond movies. Then they went to, what's his name? Pierce Brosnan. Yeah, that's one of Lola's favorites because Lola likes skinny white dudes with a lot of hair on their chest. I don't know what the deal. And then I think after Brosnan, is that when they went to Daniel Craig?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Who was the best James Bond before I get into all this stuff with you guys?
Sean Connery.
Okay, I vote for Sean Connery also. The original. Connery. Yeah. Yeah. So I think Sean Connery was the best James Bond in my personal opinion.
Your wife got gas? Is that what she's got? She's got
yeah, she's got to pick up propane.
Well, I don't know what Patrick was saying to Marley just now. He's like, "Are you invading the sanctity of my garage?"
She wasn't sure which one because I have one of them is empty, so she wasn't sure which one to grab.
Honey, do you have gas? Honey, do you have gas?
I don't know what she's about to do. She's starting up some machine.
The flamethrower.
It's dinner time. We're gonna use the grill.
Oh, okay. There you go. Boom. Food must be made. Yeah. So anyway, so Amazon owns all these James Bond movies, and then they decided that they were going to remove all the guns from the posters, which I shared with you guys. Let me see if I could pull that up. So here's a bunch of the posters.
They pussified them.
Every one of them. This is the one that everyone knows right here. This Dr. No with Sean Connery.
Have a Walter in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there should be a gun in his hands, but yeah, they did it. Some of them, like Roger Moore, I heard was anti-gun.
Well,
that wouldn't surprise me.
And this one looks weird because you can see his holster right there, but you can't see the gun. See that? Do you see how there's a holster clearly on him, but no gun there? It should be hanging down. So yeah. Yeah. So anyway, what do you guys think about that? Are you mad about it?
Doesn't surprise me.
It's just more the typical thing, more the same stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
That's for the children's, so they don't get all,
Yeah. Here's my thing on it. I mean, I'm not super happy about it that they're taking out the guns. I guess if they own it, they could do whatever the hell they want. Shooting Gallery says Pierce Brosnan all day, by the way, his favorite James Bond. Night Train says Sean Connery by a mile.
Let me see. That's like in Star Wars when they took out the thing where what's his face shot first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did Han Solo shoot first?
Yeah, and they took out the shooting part. It's like, the fuck? Come on.
Yeah, if you know you're about to get shot, shoot the guy first. Come on now. All's fair in love and war.
Yeah, and build an AR-15s.
Yeah. Listen, I think just wait till we see what they do with the whole franchise because they own it now. They get to choose who the next James Bond is and do whatever they want.
They're going to have some woke-ass gay James Bond guy that's kissing guys probably. Yeah.
Who knows what we'll see? Who knows what we'll see?
Bunch of lesbians run the MI6 or whatever, and then
Yeah, it could be a mess or it could be really cool. Who knows?
A bunch of bulldykes run the office.
Yeah, who knows how bad
They've already made hints of how the franchise is going to go, and it's kind of like Harry Potter made with the black guys. Harry Potter. It ain't. Well, she won't let it happen. Luckily, she's maintains control.
J.K. Rowling with Harry Potter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are they running the same rules with Harry? Is the new Harry Potter being produced in America or in England?
Mm-mm. I doubt they would ever let that.
Yeah.
Yeah. She always specifies English actors. So.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know whether or not because I think what was it? They were going with a black Snape.
Yeah.
In the book, it says a pasty white guy.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't believe in like changing the things like with the James Bond. I don't need my James Bond to be a black dude or whatever. It's all good. I don't, you know.
He needs to be a hard drinking English bloke that likes to screw every chick he gets.
Yeah. I just want to see, like, right now I'm doing that James Bond marathon because they're all on Amazon. And I'm looking at the progression. Like, you could see from when they first started, they didn't have a lot of money. And you could see all the progression. You could see the ladies and stuff like that in there. I think that stuff is cool. That's all I want to see. And there are there's a bunch of black characters in there and all that kind of stuff. I don't need it to be, you know, if I want a black secret agent, I'll just write one. I'll come up with create a whole new myth or legend or whatever. So I don't
take him to the dark side.
Yeah, I don't. I don't really need it. And the first rule of spying, you know, if you really want to spy, a spy has to blend in. So,
yeah,
where's the spy going?
Like sending me to Afghanistan. You know what I'm saying? it don't work, homo. It don't work, homie.
Not as. No, that's a Freudian slip from Walter right there.
Yeah, the only way it'd work is at the end of a gun barrel. So that's
yeah. Yeah. Also, I mean, well, you know, I don't think James Bond is like really in reality. I think if you ask me who was the most real James Bond, I would say what's his name? Daniel Craig was probably the most realistic.
And why?
Because he wasn't like a good looking dude, really. I don't feel like Daniel Craig was a super good looking guy. He wasn't as good looking as let's say Pierce Brosnan or even Sean Connery. Mm-hmm. Wasn't that he looked he looked like a savage, like James Bond. The spy was supposed to be a thug, but he was a normal looking dude. He could blend in. You don't want some super handsome dude being a spy. Everyone's gonna identify his ass immediately.
Spies are innocuous people.
Yeah, you're supposed to be gray man if you're going to be a spy. Mm-hmm. You're supposed to it's like if I try to be a spy and I go in there, you know, like let's say they sent let's say I'm a black spy, okay, and then I go to Ghana. Am I blending in with a mohawk? I'm not blending in there in the first place.
You got to become a teacher. A teacher's assistant, whatever that guy was, the guy that got arrested.
Oh, which guy? Oh, you're talking about the Guyanese guy, not the Ghanaian guy.
Got arrested. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that guy was taking so much advantage of those like super liberal white chicks he was
a smart dressed fellow though.
I think he was an athlete. Was that real? Was that part of his story real that he was an Olympian?
He was a Guyanese Olympian. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
let me tell you, he was giving that Guyanese sausage to those Iowan chicks over there, and they were just like, "Oh, you don't need no papers."
I bet you he was.
They're just calling him doctor for no reason.
Mm-hmm. It's like the Puffy dude going in for 4 years, man.
Oh. Oh my God!
He's gray now and everything. No more Grecian formula for Puffy.
No, well, I guess you can't do that in prison. I thought in prison you could buy all this stuff if you really wanted it. You could like buy.
He better bring a couple bottles of that baby oil because they're gonna fuck him in the ass.
He might enjoy it. He might enjoy prison.
Oh, he probably will.
Yeah,
he won't enjoy. He won't enjoy the bikers in prison. I guarantee you that.
I'm curious how it's gonna go.
I mean, he's famous and he has money.
Come on.
So, first of all, someone's going to protect him in prison. Probably the Nation of Islam.
That's what I'm thinking. Right. I'm thinking something's going to happen.
Well, because isn't that in prison, like, so the white dudes have to become neo-Nazis to survive.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then the black dudes have to become Muslim. Yeah, they got to become Muslim.
They don't have to do it.
What do Indian dudes do if they go into prison?
They take it.
Do you become like? Are there Buddhists in prison? Can you become a Buddhist monk? And then there's like a gang of Buddhist monks that will protect you from getting shanked.
I'm sorry I brought up the subject. Okay.
This is come on. Inquiring minds want to know. I feel like people want to know what happens.
I do know somebody that was in prison, but I don't have any
oh my God
conversations with the person.
Yeah. So. What do Indians do
How
in
many Indians
prison?
I wonder how many Indians are in American prisons. No, not in India, Patrick. Not in India. In America.
No, in U.S. prisons.
Yeah.
What group do they click up with?
What do they do?
We're gonna ask ChatGPT.
I wonder if they become neo-Nazis. That would be crazy. Or do they become... No, they probably become Muslims, I'm going to say.
Become Muslims. Okay.
Yeah. You never met, like, black dudes who went to prison and they became Muslim in prison? I know a bunch of dudes like that.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah. That was a thing. It's still a thing.
South Asians, they click up with the South Asians.
Oh, really? Oh, they become like
Middle Easterners and Persians and Asians all click up together.
Oh. Huh.
So they got the Taliban up in there. And
Yeah, there
Indians,
must be...
I guess, are welcome into that group.
That's a gang. That's the gang. Interesting.
That's the
gang.
So there probably is like Japanese, like Yakuza in prison.
Yeah,
There's probably,
they probably got
the Chinese tongs up in the prisons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we change the subject? 'Cause this is getting bizarre. Okay.
I think it's interesting. Let's see what other... Night Train says old school James Bond for me. Dr. No from Russia with Love, Goldfinger, Thunderball. Yeah. And Shooting Gallery says GoldenEye's my favorite of them all. GoldenEye's pretty good. I like Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan was good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd have to re-examine the whole thing.
But Pierce Brosnan to this day is still like, he's still a man's man. As you say, we don't have Sean Connery anymore. Pierce Brosnan is still out there. He's old, but he's still distinguished.
I just saw something where he was in this thing Peggy was watching from England, where he had a full beard and everything, all gray. Mm-hmm. And I don't look like
Pierce
an old
Brosnan.
dude.
Yeah, he's getting old.
Yeah, he's old. Are you talking? It was a murder mystery that he was in, right? Well,
I think something like that.
Yeah,
there was a lot of
saw
famous English actors in
I saw that. That was a good movie.
Marley and I were talking about this the other day, that there's a weird lull that actors take in the middle of their career where they're too old to play young men, but they're too young to play old men. Mm-hmm. So they kind of have to sit it out for a little bit until they go gray, and then they can play old men.
Mm-hmm. Well, Pierce Brosnan's been doing movies though the whole time. Like, what's that movie he did? Some. Yeah, is it After the Sunset that he did with? Oh my God! What's the name? He did it with that big boobied Mexican chick, Salma Hayek.
Oh no! Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was a good movie. That was a good movie.
She does have big boobies.
Yeah.
She's a good-looking woman.
And Sean Connery, when he was old, did that movie with Catherine Zeta-Jones. Remember that, where they were like, I think Sean Connery was like a thief or something, and Catherine Zeta-Jones was like early in her career when she was like a hottie.
Zeta-Jones.
Yeah, it was a cool. It had.
She's 56.
Yeah, but this was when he was old, but she was young, Catherine, because I think she's Welsh, or something like that.
Is she really?
Yeah. Why is Walter's camera?
Yeah, she is Welsh.
Why is it what?
Oh, he was looking down. That's why. I was wondering why it was getting blurry. Yeah. So, you know what I noticed, and Lola, looking at the James Bond marathon with me, mentioned this. So I didn't tell her this, but I did notice, and then she said, "There's not chicks in movies anymore. If you're looking at a movie, you see one chick up in there. Not like a James Bond movie that, okay, there was James Bond, but then there was like 100 women."
I bet you that's because of writing rooms and the change of things that have happened.
Woka.
Yeah. Also, even if you see women, they don't look sexy anymore.
You can't. Can you imagine James Bond with like Sydney Sweeney's the hottie? Come on, man. Come on.
She would make for a good.
I can very much imagine that.
Oh yeah. I mean, really. I mean, that's a good-looking little young lady there. So, but we can't have too much of that because then you're being infected.
Yeah.
We can't have too many good-looking women. We got to have some bulldogs.
You have to do movies by who is watching it. So who's gonna go see a James Bond movie? Dudes. If there'll be women there who obviously, like, oh, I want to see James Bond. But no matter what, there will be dudes going, and then at least you got James Bonds for the women that do go. And then the women are for the dudes who go to we go to the movie to see ourselves in James Bond and see all the chicks. And then maybe like our wives or girlfriends go to see James Bond.
I feel like men are the movie goers.
They are, mostly. I don't think women go to the movies as much as dudes do. Or if they go because of us.
We got 24 seconds. Walter, do you have family in the Outer Banks? Is that where they are in North Carolina?
Sisters in Hilton Head.
Is that close?
That's south. That's
south. Okay.
Yeah,
I saw this thing on the news of those houses in the Outer Banks getting washed away.
Oh, washed in? Yeah, I saw that too.
We got 3 seconds. We'll be right back here answering. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Franklin Armory. Franklin Armory provides 100% US-made firearms and awesome binary option triggers. Their focus and purpose is to provide freedom tools to all Americans, especially those in not-so-free states. So when you're in the market, please consider Franklin Armory. All right. Shout out to everyone out there. Let me do some shout outs here real quick. Hold on. So Shooting Galleries out there. Shout out to him. Night Train. Mr. Bullshitter says yo. I see Kurt24 as well. Everyone who's out there, hit the thumbs ups on this on Rumble so we can, Rumble can like share this with the rest of the people out there. Okay, so what other stuff happened this week that you guys want to talk about? Or should we talk about more? What happens to dudes in prison? I think Walter.
Was there anything big going on this week?
Off the top of my head, the big news. Let me see the big news that's out there.
The really big news.
In the gun. So far as guns, I don't know. The Supreme Court has taken up a Second Amendment thing, right? They haven't.
That's a big one, actually.
Yeah, what is the? They're taking up Hawaii or something, right? Whether Hawaii can become communist.
Hawaii can't.
In Hawaii, in order you can't conceal carry on to personal property. Period.
What?
Unless you have face-to-face permission with the owner of the property.
What?
Hawaii's pretty crazy. Should we pull up Hawaiian gun laws?
So in reality, you can't carry hardly anywhere. You can't carry hardly anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I carry in private places open to the public.
Yeah, I mean, Hawaii, you can't have suppressors.
Licensed gun owners have a right to carry their weapons at private places and businesses that are open to the public. At issue is laws in California, Hawaii, and 3 other states that generally prohibit carrying guns on private or public property that's open to the public. Yeah, I thought it was pretty well understood that if it's concealed, it's concealed.
So if this gets shot down, which John Crump thinks it will be, it'll affect California, New York, all these stupid places where they say you can't carry your gun in Times Square. That kind of thing.
No, that's ridiculous.
Carrying a loaded firearm concealed or not concealed, including in a vehicle, is a Class B felony?
in these areas, I guess it is.
Non-residents may transport a firearm to the state, which requires a registration at a police station within 72. Yeah, how many times haven't we all had some kind of experience where we either acquired guns or saw people selling their guns because they went to Hawaii? I think so. Like I've seen people selling a bunch of guns because they went to Hawaii and they had to sell everything.
Yeah, somebody was. I mean.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's a state, but they act like they're special.
Hawaiians. The funniest thing is Hawaiians don't want anybody else there, and they don't realize that their entire state depends on.
I can understand that. I wish we could shut the gate at Florida too. To be honest with you,
can't. But that's not possible.
But so should Hawaii be a state if they're not going to follow the Constitution? No, they shouldn't be. No.
Well, they don't get to decide that. They are a state.
Yeah. They are a state.
Yeah, they don't get to decide that.
Yeah, but I'm saying if people don't have freedom there, then why are the rest of us having to
these constitutional things have to be tried in court, unfortunately.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully they get their pee-pee slapped. That would be good.
Yeah. But there's a lot of rich people that have gone to Hawaii. You know, and I'm not talking. The Rock, I think, was already from out there, or his people were from out. He definitely grew up there, but he grew up there. Yeah, his people are from there. His people are Samoan. Do you know this is one of the things I saw when I was looking at James Bond movie? You Only Live Twice, which was in Japan, and Sean Connery was like disguised as a Japanese dude. In that movie, one of the bad guys in that movie is The Rock's grandfather.
Oh,
who is Samoan. So The Rock was Samoan, but like what's her name lives out in Hawaii. He's buying up everything. Oprah. She's not. She no from Hawaii.
Ofra. What's Oprah doing in Hawaii?
She's in Hawaii. I wonder if she went to Hawaii because Obama is allegedly.
Oh God. Obama did grow up in Hawaii. His white granny lived in Hawaii. That's what.
Yeah, there you go.
That he grew up with.
Yeah, maybe that's why she went there. But she's buying a lot of. Oh, you know who else? What's his name that owns Facebook has a lot of property in Hawaii. He's got a
Have you
Zuckerberg.
ever been out there?
No. Have you been?
No, I've heard it's beautiful. I've never gone.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going.
We should go. We should go live from Hawaii. Take some guns once the Supreme Court settles everything.
I'll go sit out at the beach.
I heard it's very expensive because they're shipping everything from mainland.
You ever heard that phrase? You start no shit, there'll be no shit. You ever heard that phrase? Fuck around and find out.
Yes, I have.
One of my customers is he works in Alaska, and he ships rifles and stuff up there all the time, and a lot of times he says he flies with them, and it's weird because he has to land in Canada, but there's some provision where if you don't leave the airport, you can still take your rifles with you through to Alaska. There's some way of doing it, but yeah, it's weird. Those areas don't seem like America. It's very odd. Alaska's really cool though.
Yeah. Alaska, I'm only going to in the summertime.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't go in the wintertime.
Yeah,
you get 3 hours of sunlight and nothing else.
Yeah, Shooting Gallery is saying The Rock didn't grow up in Hawaii. Let's see.
I didn't think so. I mean, his dad was a wrestler in the East.
I thought he did. I thought he lived for some time in Hawaii. He lives there now.
Well, yeah, he's got money now.
So if I Google this really quick on the Google machine, the Google machine says, yes, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson did live in Hawaii during his youth, attending high school in Honolulu, and even being evicted from their home on the island when he was 14 years old. He has strong ties to the state due to his family's Polynesian heritage and has visited Hawaii many times over the years. There you go. So that's from the Google machine, Shooting Gallery. So
take that, Joe. Take that.
Yeah. How you like them apples? What is that line in the movie? Isn't it apples or bananas? You know the movie where I think they're in.
How you like them?
He should know. That movie took place in Massachusetts, didn't it? It's apples.
Yeah, he gets the girl's phone number, right?
Right. Yeah. How you like them apples?
How you like them apples?
Yeah. Go park the car.
He grew up in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's what. He probably moved around a lot. So, I know how that is. Yeah. How did we get on the Hawaii thing? Because now
let's go somewhere else.
I don't even know.
Supreme Court.
Oh, Supreme Court. Yes, and Hawaii. I hope they give Hawaii back freedom. That'd be so awesome. That'd be so fantastic.
Well,
but I know I saw Zuckerberg. I saw Zuckerberg on Joe Rogan talking about how he has a bunker on his property in Hawaii.
Good for you.
Did you see?
Good for you.
Have you seen there's some. They're not conspiracy theorists, but there's people who are connecting the dots, saying that Elon Musk challenging him to that boxing match that never happened got Zuckerberg to start working out.
Oh, red-pilled him.
Probably taking some testosterone, and all of his things have changed. A lot of his opinions on things have changed since they've gotten him buff and full of testosterone again, like a regular man.
And I promise you, his bodyguards on that island, because he was talking about how he's got bodyguards in the Joe Rogan thing, but he didn't want to go deep into it. I think he has a team of bodyguards over there, just like a frickin' Bond villain. And I guarantee you they have machine guns and suppressors and all that shit everybody else can't have. Yeah. So, but, I remember when I started doing stuff in the gun world, Zuckerberg was supposed to have been a gun guy. Remember? He was supposed to be a gun guy, but I think his wife was not down with it. But maybe his wife has also been red-pilled. We don't know. He has his wife is every man's kryptonite. Do you know what that is, Walter? Every man's kryptonite?
Please, you're going to tell us, so go ahead.
She's Asian of some variety.
Boom, there you go.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So
Whatever.
Yeah.
She is not every man's kryptonite, let me tell you. Oh, I just Googled her? No.
Oh, she's not cute? Oh.
No.
How can you be a billionaire and your wife is not cute?
Hey, look at him.
I mean, but he's a billionaire. He's a nerd. We expect him to not be,
It's true.
Yeah, but your wife, come on. I mean, look at Bezos. Well, I don't know if Bezos' original wife was cute or not, but definitely the one now is over plastic surgery. But the only thing I agree with is the boobies. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to see what other news happened in this time. So either the folks out there in the chat could tell us what else was going down. ICE agents in Chicago. That's a thing.
I'm looking at a firearms blog. I'm looking at guns. You guys can talk. I
was looking at firearms blog and I didn't see
your tough stuff.
Oh wait, this was big news. This was big news that I got to share with you guys while we're here. You knew this was coming. This was coming.
Anyways, I'm back on the firearms.
Look at that, Walter. Did you know that now chickens are being militarized?
That's AI generated. Sorry.
This is live from Ukraine, Walter. The Ukrainians have figured out how to armor chickens.
So on the same vein, have y'all seen there's one main guy on the internet who does it, but he's a guy that does deer tracking using thermal drones.
No.
So say you go out as a hunter, you shoot a deer, it takes off in the woods, you can't find the blood trail, you spend 3 hours looking for it, sunset. You can call this guy up if he's in your local area. You can call this guy up. He will fly a thermal drone out over your hunting lease.
This is going to be an expensive call.
Here, it's a very expensive call. But you can pinpoint the deer, go out and grab it, and bring it back with you. It's really, really neat. He also, the neat thing is he's also done, he's had old dogs that get lost in the woods. He's gone and helped people find animals. And he's found one or two kids that they wander off and nobody knows where they're at. And he's used the thermal drone to go find kids for the cops. Really interesting channel. I want a thermal drone now because I want to go stalk in the woods behind my house and see what's out there at night. We go fly over seniors' property and see where the pigs are.
If you could make money like this dude, because I'm sure they use his services if they're tracking some escaped convicts.
Probably.
Whatever. If you could make money like that, it's worth it.
The only downside, I looked up, if you want to he sells his drone package. It's a specific DJI and everything. It's like $8,000 for the drone that he uses. It's an expensive. That's
probably like a $600 DJI drone.
No, Patrick, you're a smart guy. You can buy all the thermal stuff and rig it up on any drone. And
Patrick, you made your own thermals, I thought, didn't you?
Made them night vision. I've made night vision.
Night vision. Oh, you did night vision. Okay.
Yeah. No. I've never gotten into thermal.
Oh, okay.
He's courting the not so smart.
Oh yeah. The people that just want to pay and get.
Don't want to fucking try to make something or don't.
I mean, but in that moment of your kid being missing in the woods,
I'll pay anything. I don't care. I'll pay anything you ask. But I think he does that for free. So that if you have a lost kid call, I believe that's free. But I have learned. So in the last 2 weeks, I've done 12 barrel thread jobs, maybe closer to 15 barrel thread jobs. Mm-hmm. And they're all for hunters because everybody's gearing up for hunting season, which starts at the beginning of November. Those hunters are willing to pay big dollars for their hobby. Those dudes spend lots of money on their hunting hobby. Let me tell you. Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you spend $3,000 to $5,000 a year on your hunting lease, you see that big old buck and you take a shot at him and he runs off in the woods and you can't find him. One of the guys that is doing it here locally, I believe, charges $250 for the service call. Because you got to imagine it's a Friday or a Saturday night, something like that. And then it's an extra like $100 if they have to dispatch the deer as well. Okay. But whether he finds it or not, you're paying him $250 to pull his equipment out.
Yeah, hunting's big money. I feel like
I did not realize that these guys spend, and they're willing to spend on like gunsmithing services. Very willing to spend on barrel threads and stuff like that. No problem at all.
And I think like your prey running off happens quite often. Runs off because I hear that from hunters all the time. They hit something. That'll follow the blood trail. Yeah. Listen, also like hunting, especially when you do it professionally or consistently, it's kind of dangerous. You know, my friend Corey, you've met him, right? Mm-hmm. He's got the license.
Outdoors boy. That guy is like deep south outdoors man.
Yeah, he's a good old boy. Corey actually, I spoke to him today. He fell out of a tree stand.
Yeah. You hurt yourself serious.
Yeah, he said he fell like 28 feet and bruised some ribs, broke his wrist. I think he said he's had like, did he say 4 or 6 surgeries already on his wrist?
Golly.
Yeah, but he said the strap in there snapped on him, which he said he's never seen. It just snapped, and he just. I told him he was lucky because I've seen hunters like break hips and. I mean, your wrist is pretty bad, but you could. He said it was his left wrist, so he's right-handed. But you know, a wrist could be bad, but not as bad as a hip, man. A hip's painful. But yeah, it's dangerous and you know all that stuff. So there's good money in it. It's good money out there.
We are geared. I've decided I've never gone hunting in my life, and I've decided this year is the year that I'm gonna go hunt.
Yeah. Shooting Gallery says 100% Zuckerberg is on testosterone or TRT. Yeah. He got ripped like overnight. Mm-hmm. I've told you guys already, when I become a billionaire, I'm not even going to have to work out to get muscles. I'm going to have people who come and massage my muscles and chisel
like the cows in Japan?
Yes. They just come and they massage you and then your muscles get ripped like you don't even... You know, you don't even have to do it.
What fairy tale you been reading?
Mm-hmm. Have you guys seen some?
They massage you when you're not looking. They're poking you with a damn needle. That's what they're.
Have you seen?
You don't get muscles by sitting having somebody rub your back. Okay.
No. You gotta get out there and do shit. Have you seen those? Like, there's a lot of AI ads now on YouTube. And there's somewhere, like, they show these super tactical dudes, you know, like Navy SEAL dudes, and they have, like, this thing they put on their chest, and it massages you into an 8-pack. Have you seen that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's great... Now the ads on YouTube have gone totally insane. I just can't believe...
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. I think Walter now has gotten, like, YouTube Red or something, or somehow blocked. The ads. Well, I haven't blocked anything yet, but
I haven't blocked any ads. Well, I always when I'm doing my PC here, I've got ad blocker on that all the time. I don't. Mm-hmm. You know, every once in a while, I got to be tortured with an ad, but yeah.
Yeah, the AI ads are out of control now, man. I don't know what happened. You know, but I've seen crazy AI ads out there. I've seen them for
Sora,
drones.
the latest version of Sora came out, and it you can do all sorts of crazy stuff, and that's within the last like week or two. The new AI model came out.
Yeah. All right, we should probably get into some guns. I don't know what guns you guys have to. I saw that guy, that Turkish, you know, the Turkish competition shooter.
Yeah,
That guy, he won again recently. I gotta see if I could pull it up. So that's why I brought my Walther here. That I've never even. I don't even think I've shot. No, I don't even think I've shot this thing yet.
You don't qualify. Sorry.
That guy's just so coolio smooth when he's shooting. It's funny to actually look at that guy shooting. You know. So yeah, I brought this in honor, but we'll talk about some guns. We'll show off some guns here and talk about some gun stuff. I don't know if you guys have found anything on the firearms blog yet. We got like 10 seconds here.
There wasn't much interesting.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening.
I know what that is.
Yeah. We're going to take a break. We're coming right back. We'll show guns. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like High Point Firearms and Full Forge Gear, bags and gear for everyday life. Did you know High Point is an American family-owned and operated company located in Ohio with over 30 years of manufacturing experience? High Point is proud to be the home of the working man's gun and your source for affordable handguns and carbines with a lifetime warranty. So when you're in the market, please consider High Point. Yeah. Okay, bam. We're back. Okay, let me go full screen on Walter here.
Oh, yeah,
hold on one sec.
I didn't get a whole lot of work done today, Walter. You want to see what I did?
Go ahead, Walt. While Patrick's getting that, what are you showing off here?
This is a like 50 round drum mag for a 42 MG42 in 308. So if you're running your 42 in 308, you can hook this up and put your 50 round belt in it. These things are cheap because who's got an MG42? And they don't have any World War II German markings on them, so they're cheap. These are post.
Those are modern. Yeah, it's the MG1 or MG2 started using those.
Yeah. That's I just saw it sitting here, picked it up. Yeah.
Very cool. Did you recently acquire that?
No, I've had that for years.
Oh, okay. All right. Yep. What's Babyface got over here? Hold on, let's see.
Got receiver parts.
Cut the receiver in half today, because my welding jig for spacing everything out correctly should be here in the next week or so. So I was bored today, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to cut the receiver back in half. So when the jig comes in, all I have to do is fixture it up and then finish that welding and get this whole thing done. So,
is that the
2 halves of the receiver? Is
this the jig you got from the library or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The gun library, yes. It's a weapons guild jig, and it's a fixtures this whole thing. You guys can't see it, but it'll fixtures this whole thing correctly. So because this space right here was too snug, so it needs to be stretched to like that right there.
Are you gonna?
But when that
you're gonna make some little strips to lay in there, and when you weld it, or you're gonna try to gap weld the whole thing?
I don't know yet. I haven't quite enough receiver that I could cut some chunks out of the receiver behind me.
Yeah, well, I can just chunk cut something, stick it into the thing. That way, you're not trying to weld that huge ass gap. Yeah,
It's huge back and forth. Yeah, so hopefully we will have this thing running soon.
Is that thing that you're getting like huge? Is it a big to do or whatever? You know, a big contraption.
Not huge. It's the length of an MG42 in 2 different sections. So there's like a front rod with a spacer that spaces out your front section, and then there's a square-ish, like rectangular back section that fits into your rails, and then it all kind of threads together, and it helps you space your receiver correctly. So it gives you all your proper spacing. But it's in half. It'll probably be, when it shows up in a box, it'll probably be a I don't know, 2.5 foot tall box by about this. It's not huge.
Okay.
Do they have? Do these people offer 34 welding stuff? MG34 welding?
I can go to Weapons Guild and find out. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
We're gonna go.
Because I happen to know somebody with all the pieces.
I want that kit from you so bad. Pattern room, 3D printing, licensing. Let's see if I can find the.
Oh, while you're there, see if they have any MP44 things.
They actually, I think somebody does have a jig for the STG 44.
Yeah.
That'll be another one in my future. So.
I know, and I'm very jealous of that one too.
That one is, to me, more better than even. It's just so iconic. Sorry, it's just so.
It's better than the belt fed. It's just so cool.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Speaking of a nice gun, over the weekend I shopped that Yugoslavian AK and 223, the M90.
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah, I think you sent that. Oh, let me see if I could pull that footage up.
I think I did. I sent it to you twice.
Really nice weapons.
Yeah, I think I did see that.
Now, on the Wikipedias, they said that was the Yugoslavians came up with that before the fall of Yugoslavia to try to promote it to the NATO type people.
Okay.
And it never got officially adopted by anyone, and they said it's kind of rare.
Wouldn't surprise me.
So that's what we're looking at here.
6 AKs are not.
What
common.
Is this? Walter's
6 imports.
Walter's wearing something. What does it say? Seek, strike,
and destroy. Yeah, it's a military vehicle shirt.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that thing is nice. I mean,
it doesn't look like it recoils very heavy.
No, it doesn't. And that's a flash hider on that. That's not even a muzzle brake. So yeah, it works really
nice. Well. Very nice. Very nice. Let's see. We got a comment. Hold on. Let me see if I could. Hold on. Okay. Pulling up the wrong thing here. Shooting Gallery says AI ads are getting out of control. He says, I love that 22. He shot a similar one before. We need to do an epic 22 video as we've done in the past.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we need to do that because I think we all have since the last time we did that, we've all gotten a bunch of 22s that, you know, we've gotten more 22s. So let's go back to, let's see what Walter's looking at over here.
This is a 22.
That's a 22, Walt? Yeah,
this is a CMMG kit and a little 22, you know, I mean. Yeah. I did this years ago. Just been sitting around.
I think, don't I have the all plastic one with your plastic cast stock?
Oh, you
do.
You
have a polymer gun.
Yeah, I have like an all polymer gun, and one of us put the 22 kit in there.
On Saturday, I went up to the clandestine testing facility, otherwise known as Camp Keller, with that Yugo rifle with a 50 caliber I put together, SHGF 50, on Friday. I brought the Chinese Yugo SKS. This thing shoots very sweet, very accurately. Then I have a TAPCO. Actually, I have a Yugoslavian SKS that I shortened down to a 16-inch barrel, and it's in a TAPCO Bubba stock, as they call it. And that thing, I couldn't hit the broadside of a freaking barn with it. I don't know what the problem with it is. I'm thinking about maybe parting it out and pulling the receiver off and buying me a Russian parts kit off of like Gunbroker and build me another Russian SKS. But
yeah.
Ditch the Yugo parts.
Yeah, I'm in the market right now for a Russian parts kit.
Yeah, but you're not talking about an SKS. You're talking
No.
You're gonna be in the market for a while.
I was talking to Patrick about that, but yeah,
we'll find it all. It'll just take some time.
I'm putting together an epic crank. Well, Patrick's gonna sew it up, but you know,
I'm gonna throw something out here completely not anything to do with what we're talking about. Anybody been seeing these ads on YouTube on
I'm
Instagram?
not of the age.
What is
where
that?
You don't boost your semen volume.
Oh my god!
Nope, I'm not I'm not of the age that they're going to market that to.
And you have this happy-looking blonde girl with a towel.
Wearing a string of pearls, a double string of pearls.
Yeah, she's looking for the pearl necklace. The
old school
pearl necklace.
Yeah,
And
the imagery involved here.
How can you take a pill and get more goo? How does that work? I don't understand.
I don't know.
That works.
There actually, I do believe there is some science to that.
What's the science of pray tell, Babyface P?
I believe I read on the internet that
that
is the thing. Actually, it's disgusting.
It must be true. Then.
Yeah. You're not gonna key us in on this science. Do you guys want me to ask Lola? She's a pharmacist. She would know the answer. I guarantee you, someone's gone into Lola's pharmacy over the years to ask this question.
Hey, I've got Lola. You know, my wife likes to gobble. What can we do? Come on, what can we do?
Oh boy.
No, I mean,
there's probably something you could, probably some combination of something that you drink. Is it, is it milk based? I don't know what the.
Yeah, it's tequila and an 18-year-old girl. That's what it is right there. So.
No, listen.
There's something that the porn industry that they take that.
Oh, that's a fake. That's a fake thing. That's basically fake. They make a fake.
No, there's something you can take.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, now you're gonna make me Google this, aren't you?
Oh yes, because I'm not Googling it. I wasn't even serious about asking Lola about that.
I'm sorry I brought it up. Okay.
Yeah.
On to the next subject.
No, there's probably some natural stuff that you can, eat. Probably if you eat liver, eat a lot of liver.
You gotta take some L-arginine, some zinc, some ashwagandha, some pumpkin seed extract, and then there's a product that you can just buy right here, Pornstar Labs. It's on Amazon.
Wow.
It literally says unique flavor enhancement.
Yeah. I guess because dudes can obviously make babies till they die.
Forever.
But I guess eventually your volume gets turned down by nature.
Your volume.
I don't know how that works. I'm not quite old enough yet.
Yeah, all things come to an end, unfortunately.
All things come to an end. Yes.
Yeah. Let's see what the people.
Right, anyways,
let's see what the people on the internet. Kurt24 says would like to know your thoughts on this. Looking for a pocket gun. Was looking at the S&W Smith & Wesson Bodyguard Carry Comp. Pocket gun. Anyone want to talk about? Kel-Tec, you like the Kel-Tec as a pocket gun?
Well, I mean, the P32 you drop in your pocket. There's a 38 version.
P3AT. But yeah. P3AT is a 380.
So, speaking of Kel-Tec, you see.
I mean, because you're looking for lightweight and pocket size, right? Hold on, let's go.
Yeah,
let's go
Patrick,
full screen.
But
let's go full screen. That's too old school, Patrick.
That's only 25 ACP.
Hold on, let's see. Okay.
25 ACP will put a hole in somebody.
I mean, I like this gun. It's a Colt.
There was a time when 22 and 25 ACP killed more people than any other calibers. So
yeah. Uh-oh. There you go. There's the youngster.
Yeah. Pick a booger. Come on,
yeah.
Booger picking.
I was thinking the same thing, Walter. I was like, is he about to pick a booger out of the... I don't know if he's learned about booger picking yet.
Booger flicking. How about that? Woo!
Yeah. Have you learned about the boogers? How to get the boogers? Huh? Tell me, Chromie. Have you learned about that yet? Oh, he's got to see all of us. There you go. What's up? What? Look. Was is this? Guns. Yeah. Guns. Guns. He knows. This is boom. Yeah.
Bayonet? Can you say bayonet? Bayonet?
Can you say that yet? It's just a gun right now. Yeah. Does he know knives? I don't know if he knows knives yet, Patrick.
Mm-hmm. He knows what knives are.
He knows knives? Oh, okay, cool.
My internet looks up here.
Yeah. Yeah, your internet looks like it's kind of slow. Let's see if he knows this. Okay. Was ist das?
Magazine. You want the things back in your ears?
He wants to think. What is this? What's this, Chromie? What's this?
What's that? That's a truck?
Yeah, but what's this one? What is this one?
Magazine.
What is this?
Yeah, he doesn't know this yet. Yeah. X-Tech, baby, right there. X-Tech.
Knife?
Yeah. Is there an alphabet book for gun guys? That's what when I was a kid, right before I started learning how to read, I remember my dad gave me an alphabet book, like A for apple, B for ball. Yeah, someone should make that.
B for ballistic.
Exactly.
C for cartridge.
Yeah,
D
bullets.
Yeah.
Cannon. C would be cannon. What letter are you on, Walt? What letter?
I was on D.
D for destructive device.
E.
Right, I'm gonna run upstairs.
Explode. Yeah. Okay.
All right. See ya.
Yeah. E would be for explode.
Explode. Yeah. How about the kid finding a grenade in the front yard up in Washington?
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Let me see if I can pull that story up.
I mean,
I'll pull
it'd be
that
interesting
up
to know how that grenade got in the front yard. I mean,
it'd
probably been there a long time. So
yeah, did I send that to? I forgot if I just sent that to us. Hold on. Yeah, the grenade thing was a little crazy. Here we go. So let me pull up. Let's put this up here. Boom. Okay, so here we go. 3-year-old finds live World War II grenade in front yard of family's home in Washington State. A young boy discovered a live World War II era hand grenade Monday on his family's. When was this? October 1st. So on his family's property in central Washington, authorities says the 3-year-old wasn't harmed. He found the grenade in the front yard of his family's home in Heartline, a small town about midway between Seattle and Spokane. Let's see. Washington State Patrol deployed a bomb squad to support deputies who responded to the house. When they arrived, bomb technicians determined the grenade was live. They removed and disposed of it in a rural area north of town. So you know what that means, Walt. They basically pulled the pin and threw it. The grenade was of a type used during the Second World War and had clearly been exposed to the elements for some time. Let me see if there's a picture. There you go.
I don't think they pulled the pin and threw it.
Yeah, Lola. Yeah, why? They wouldn't make it, right? Lola is the one who told me about this story, actually. Here, let's do this. Yeah.
Even if you did pull the pin, it's probably so corroded it wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't snap around and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was actually a picture of it. So, what's your thoughts on this one, Walt?
Well, I mean, somebody obviously the kid probably dug it up out of the front yard somehow.
Mm-hmm. So in Spokane, I mean, it could have been there, right? It could have been there for a long time since World War II times, right?
Looking at the rust, it's been there a long time.
Yeah. Because wouldn't they be worried about, like, Nazi U-boats or something showing up on the shores of old Spokane, Washington?
I think it's probably a lot simpler than the fact that somebody just probably brought it home and stuck it in maybe they purposely buried it to stick it away, and then just somebody's gone, dead, moved on. And this kid dug it up playing, kids are digging in the yard,
Mm-hmm. So you think this kid got lucky? He didn't get blown up, or someone else didn't get blown up from...
Yeah, hey, Mommy, look what I found. Ah! Yeah. I
mean, I think they got really lucky, man.
Well,
I think they got lucky, but...
Once again, if that thing is all corroded inside, it doesn't mean that there's a spring in there with a little lever that when you pull the pin, it releases the lever and it goes around. It hits a primer, and that sets the fuse off.
We're talking about that grenade?
Yeah.
I have a feeling it would not go off.
If that spring had rusted out, it can't set the thing off. What I would do, well, this would be kind of dicey and scary a little bit. If you can unscrew that fuse mechanism out of it, you got yourself a nice grenade body. But, you wouldn't want to do it. You might blow.
And notice how Walter just said he would do this with no hesitation.
Well, I didn't say that. I would probably they probably stuck a piece of det cord on it and set it off, or a piece of C4 and set it off. Yeah. So,
yeah, there's probably a bunch of grenades like that. Because Lola, when she was telling me about this article, I said there's a lot of this out there in the world.
There's
a lot.
There's grenades in people's attics and garages, and Grandpa brought it home, and for whatever reason.
Yeah. Don't assume you find a grenade. Don't assume that it's been
deactivated.
Deactivated.
No, well, if you look at a grenade and there's a hole in the bottom of it through the metal, it's a dummy grenade. I've had that conversation with somebody before. I found this thing and I don't know what it is. I said, "Did it have a hole in the bottom of it?" Yeah. Okay,
it's a deactivated grenade. Yep.
But if you don't know, don't fuck with it.
Yeah. Have you ever had that conversation with a dude who's like, "Hey, Walt, I found this thing that over here that looks like a grenade." And you're like, "Oh, does it have a hole?" The guy goes, "Oh yeah, let me check." Boom. And then Walt's like, "Oh shit!"
Not that conversation. No.
Oh my god. Yeah, you don't know, but yes, I guess there are things you can Google. You can look it up on Grok before you call the popo.
I was chatting with my friend, and he was telling me how the Ukrainians take old mortars and basically I think they're using a water jet or a saw, and just cut them in half, scoop out all the RDX and the explosive stuffs and put it in barrels, literally like a garbage can, and then they repack it in their 3D printed little bomblets they drop on the
4 seconds. Yeah, we'll be right back. We're taking a break. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of manufacturers like Safety Harbor Firearms. SHF is a quintessential family-owned small business, totally representative of the American dream. Safety Harbor Firearms is a Florida-based manufacturer of the compact entry stock and the SHTF 50 upper for an AR-15 lower. Also, SHF happily delivers on your Sten gun parts needs. So don't forget to check out stenparts.com and safetyharborfirearms.com. All right, boom. We are back. What you got? Let's see what Walt has over here.
Well, what I have here is kind of cool. Not the grenade. I don't have one of those.
Hold on one sec, boom.
Not a live one. I got that. This upper is an original.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm looking to get rid of it actually. The upper, that is.
Oh yeah.
It's all original Colt stuff.
Why are you looking to get rid of it?
Well, because I have multiples.
Oh.
Got to thin the herd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to thin the herd, and I got to make some shekels. I'm not giving it away, and the goodness in me hot, because.
Right.
But these have appreciated in value as of late.
A lot.
Yeah. This is not the original flash hider.
Muzzle, yeah.
This one is I will say a repo. But the actual gray colored parts and the triangle handguard and all this stuff are all original. The bolt is a forward assist bolt. It's not the slab side. Oh, actually, this is a forward assist. Okay, so it would have a forward assist. But yeah, I'm looking to see if somebody needs it to, finish their retro build.
Yeah.
Yeah, theoretically, what's something like that worth?
Theoretically, oh dear, I've seen some companies try to get $1,000 for these uppers like that.
Yeah, they've gotten expensive.
I don't necessarily need $1,000, but I would probably say like $600.
Okay,
that's a very fair price for that.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you're, obviously this lower is a Palmetto. This is not going with the lower is a Palmetto State Armory. Let's Go Brandon lower, where it says "fuck Joe Biden" on this. So I think I'm keeping that. That's kind of
okay. Yeah, they stopped making those right here. You can show that again, Walt.
Yeah, because Joe's not around. Joe's not in the. Whoops. Let me go this way. Joe's not
in the White House.
Yeah, thankfully. Though we do have some other shenanigans going on in the White House. But yeah.
Yeah, so I think PSA stopped. I think they stopped doing those.
Yeah, they did a limited run of them, and at that time I went ahead and purchased one. So
what is the story? Speaking of PSA, wasn't there a story? Not PSA, but wasn't there a company that was giving out info? Where was this? Is it in Australia or someplace? That one of these companies is giving out info on. For people that own the guns or bought the guns or something. Oh man, I saw that on Twitter, and now I'm trying to remember what it was. Maybe someone in the chat will fill me in, but damn it.
Darn it.
Yeah, what was that? What was that company? Let me see if I can look it up. It's not going to be in the normal news. I saw it somewhere that. They were talking about how certain companies are giving out info on people who've bought the stuff to, in countries where they're trying to, get the guns back or whatever. So someone's probably seen that. They'll let me know in the chat.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I'm going to find a home for that. I'm going to adopt that out to somebody.
Okay.
I was thinking about putting it on Gunbroker and see and actually put it up for auction and see what I get on Gunbroker. But
you probably get a pretty penny for it.
Yeah. What? Shooting Gallery says Glock 42 is a good pocket carry. There you go. Night Train says Glock 42, Glock 43. Night Train says he personally pocket carries a Glock 26. There you go. And sometimes a Glock 43X. I guess you can put anything in your pockets.
Yeah,
depending on how big your pockets are.
Yeah, how much you want your pants to droop down to your knees or something, but yeah.
I'm with Walter. I think the Kel-Tec is my favorite. Legitimately, they're not expensive. They work fine.
They work, yeah. Kel-Tec will take care of you forever on those.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for those who don't know, they're setting up a location in Wyoming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm looking on Mr. Guns and Gears X to see if I see that story. Because I remember... What's going on in France? Anyone been tracking that? France has been getting...
Are they upset over there?
There's all kinds of stuff going on. They got a new prime minister. Now they don't have a new prime minister. There's been a lot of turmoil.
Really?
Yeah. Going on in the old...
France?
France?
Yeah.
Parlez-vous, mon faux?
Trying to see.
Parlez-vous français? Semen volume, natural ingredients, good, better,
Walter's back on it.
Oh
no, it just popped up on my thing. It's like
what is this on Instagram that you're getting this?
Yeah, I think that's. Wait a minute, hang on. Is that on Instagram? No, it's on Facebook.
Yeah.
I just I don't get it.
Yeah, I did see that Guns and Gear posted this on his X about the judge, her house burning down.
I heard about that.
I don't know if anyone else saw that. That was crazy right there.
I doubt it's anything too crazy.
On the water?
You think it was just a natural...
I mean...
Maybe they had gas or something like that, and But that's a roaring blaze right there, man. That thing's going.
You might as well just stand back and watch. Back and watch.
I'm trying to see where I saw that story. I thought it was on Guns and Gear.
Just stand back and let her go. If it ain't burning down nobody else's place, then just let it burn up. It's easier to haul it off when it's all gone.
Yeah.
When it's just a pile of ash.
Yeah, he puts a lot of stuff up here. So
Guns and Gear. Yeah, he's like his own news service.
Yeah, it's very prolific. Yeah.
Sometimes it's not always accurate, but yeah, it's
right. Did you see this thing with this bridge they built in China that America can't do anymore? Did you see?
Why can't America do it?
Because it's.
I don't agree with that. I doubt.
America could probably do it, but we just don't. We just don't try anymore.
We don't care about stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, that's a Chinaman bridge. You better.
There's a restaurant up there. Look at that.
You better hope there's not a strong earthquake around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rainbows, all that kind of stuff off of
rainbows. Yeah. I want my rainbow on top.
Yeah, I can't find that thing, but I know I saw something. But yeah, maybe it's not. It's probably not on there.
I gotta put this on something.
So, hold on. Let me go full screen with you, Walt, so you can show that off.
Oh, this is the fuck Joe Biden one. So I'm just playing around. I'm doing my goofy stuff. But I gotta put something useful on top of this. Not that other one's not useful, but it's just old school. So
you are missing Joe Biden right now?
Me?
No.
You know
not
what?
Even a little.
You know what? Yeah. You know, think about okay. Trumpy comes in. Trumpy, you know, you see him every week. He has this. He's always talking to people. Always. How often did Creepy Joe do that?
Never.
He had one, I believe, one like that in 4 years. One.
Yeah, I don't think he knew what was going on most of the time.
He was our Wilson. He was our Wilson. So the President Wilson that had the stroke. That his wife was a president.
And then the wife took over and was running things. Yeah.
Yep.
By the way, I have my MP5 here. That's what I'm messing around with. Let's see.
You have the Hank 5 or whatever. The Hank.
Yeah. Yes, I do. Let me go.
Yes, I do, baby.
Boom! So let's see if you can see it. See that? H and K. Do you see it right there? H and K. Patrick loves this. Patrick just thinks to himself, you know, I should have thought of that.
The coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Why can't I have one?
You're just so creative.
Yeah, you know what? This is my tribute to the Hofmeister, right here.
Oh, it's a tribute to you.
The Hofmeister. No,
tribute to you. Stop it.
No, Richard Hoffman put this gun together for me. Remember?
I know that, but it doesn't.
Well, okay, so Babyface.
It says Hank.
No, it does say BWE on here. Hold on.
Well, of course it does because he manufactured it, but
yeah, it's got BWE on it. Yeah, you can see BWE right here. If I went close enough, you could see. Yeah. And he put this whole thing together. I think he did a good job. You know, Babyface, of course, is the one who found these kits. I don't know. Are we supposed to say where we're not allowed to say where they were before, right?
Why?
It came out of a police department.
What does it matter? Yeah. What are they going to do? Come and get it? They ain't going to come fuck.
Yeah.
But anyway, very cool.
They don't know. Most police departments they don't know where the freaking ass from a home is. So.
You know what's funny is I actually, through the grapevine, met the guy who carried mine.
What?
He said he had it in his car for his SWAT response vehicle for like 3 or 4 years.
Oh, sweet. Was he happy to know that it's still alive? It came back to life like Frankenstein?
He was happy that I owned it. He was like, that's really cool that somebody had it. He was mad that the department got rid of them because he said that he liked them. They beat the crap. He says they shot the heck out of those guns, which...
I believe it.
They're not that beat up, so...
They did a lot of training, right? Because don't we have simunitions?
We got the sim kits. We got everything.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's cool. Did you find the guy who mine? Come on.
I don't know. So the only reason I knew is because my bag had a number on it. So it was easy for me to point at it and go, "Yeah, I have number 12." And he was like, "Oh yeah, number 12 was in my trunk for years."
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of neat.
Yeah, it's cool to know that it still lives out there. It lives out in the world. Yeah. So I imagine the guy who carried mine was a very suave, handsome fella. Just a good old boy.
Oh dear. Fantasy land. Fantasy land.
Yeah. I don't know how many times that particular SWAT team had to go into action, but
I don't know. But he did say that they used him a lot.
They do a lot of training. Yeah, they do a lot of training. I've met a few of the SWAT guys. They they're always looking for big dudes. That's who knocks the door down and goes in first and soaks up all the bullets. Yeah. Then the always the real badasses in there are always some little dudes.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. So, but they need a big dude to kick the doors in, I guess.
Oh, naturally.
Yeah. Have you guys seen any of the footage, like from, like I've seen stuff from England where they have these female police officers trying to knock the door down?
God. It's disaster.
How do we not have door knocking down technology nowadays? Where I'm not saying, I mean, I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but how is it that, there's just not a machine that you go up, press a button, boop.
Just knocks it down.
You can really be sneaky with a machine. You're gonna get it up to the door.
Yeah. So you're saying just a good old steel-toed boot?
Just some big dude with a Well, you can
weight.
always just use You could use a shotgun with breaching around, pow, 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 and just you're in the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
We might have some collateral damage if we do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want collateral damage.
Well, first, just make sure you're going to the right place. Just double, triple check. Make sure. Night Train says, I miss Richard Hofmeister Hoffman. Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of good old boys.
I think I still have some of his tools in here.
Oh, you do? Oh, that's cool.
I have some of his checkering tools. They gave me like 2 weeks before he passed.
Oh. Yeah.
And he did not give them to me. Let me tell you, he was very adamant about it. I will be collecting these back, and I was like, "I'll give them back to you."
Mm-hmm.
He did.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I don't know what happened to his things or whatever, but I because sometimes people think, "Oh, you're just like trying to pick on the grave," but you want these things to still be out there living, being used,
all right.
and appreciated.
Let's cut to the chase. All right, let me tell you what happens when somebody dies. You say that, and you go, I don't want tippy toe around it. Some other fucker comes in and takes it all.
Everything for pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to be nice. Know what you need to do? You say, hey, so-and-so, what are you doing with this stuff? They tell you to fuck off, or you buy something.
Yeah, we tried.
That's what I tried doing.
We tried.
Like a month before he passed, I tried doing that, and I never got a phone call back.
Well,
so I tried.
I got the stink eye from some couple people because I asked about it after he died. Well, who's taking care of his stuff?
Yeah.
And I heard a roundabout way that somebody didn't like me asking. And it's like, well, that's life in the big fucking city. Sorry.
As a gun guy, I want my guns to live on. I want my guns to live on. I want them to go to gun guys. I want tools and stuff like that. I would prefer Patrick and Walter and my other friends, or just people who are going to appreciate them to have them, because I'm no longer here.
I've seen it with military vehicle stuff. You tippy toe around the dead guy's family instead of just going and saying, hey, I hate to see him gone, but what are you guys doing with all this stuff? And other guys come in and buy it all, and then you got to buy it from them. So it's like,
and they raise the price. They get a deal, and then they charge you extra.
Well, most of the time, like family and stuff like that don't really know what the thing is worth. Or, by the way, someone like the Hofmeister would have very specialized, and also not just specialized tools or equipment, but also guns that just can't go to anyone. They would have to go to specific types of people.
He did not have his affairs in line before he died.
Yeah.
He was more concerned about being on the internet. I'm just telling you the facts now. This is not. You can take it for you want it. He was going to be an internet star, he thought, and instead of taking care of business, so it's not in the hands of the people who don't know what the fuck they're going on.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and he was a pretty strong character, so I think some part of him probably thought, I'm going to
Is that what you call that?
Yeah. I'm sure there was a part of him that's like, I'm going to overcome this anyway.
Yeah,
so
we saw him before he was officially diagnosed. He looked like he was on death's door when he came to your house.
Yeah, he was.
To be quite honest with you, he was jaundiced already. And his wife didn't look much better either, and she passed also.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It was tough. That whole thing was tough. I got to say that. Like, yes, he was out here right before that happened. And I did think like, oh wow. Then when I looked at the footage, I was like, oh my god. Because sometimes when we're in the heat of making the video and all that stuff, There's some things you don't necessarily. I know that might sound weird to someone, because there's just so much going through your mind when there's guns and you're trying to make a video and do everything. Yeah, man. So that whole thing, it's unfortunate, but I agree with you, Walt. I think, as like this is what we're here to talk about, like stuff related to gun guys. I would rather know that my stuff lives and it's taken care of. It's not rusting somewhere, or
look,
or just getting sold for nothing.
What I don't want to see is somebody, like a wife, Mr. Policeman, what do I do with all this stuff?
I hate seeing that happen, and it happens a lot.
And you know what they do? If they don't just throw it in their own, they take it and throw it in their own possession, they cut everything up. So if you go on Gunbroker, there's cut up SKSs all over the place on Gunbroker. They're not cut up because they didn't work. They were cut up because they were confiscated. Yeah. But maybe they were cut up. Maybe they got in a drug house. Maybe somebody, they were stolen or whatever. But still, Popo's going to cut it up and ruin it. So I don't want to see my shit all cut up.
Yeah, you know who gives the least amount of shit about these guns and how old they are and whether or not there's few of them in the world? The ATF.
Yeah, they're happy.
If they get their hands on shit, they just destroy it, just for the fucking shits and giggles.
That's because
yeah. So, there are some things that like wind up in the FBI museum, for example. I've been there, and I never got in the vault, but I've seen some of the stuff from there. There's cool stuff that they have, forever, but a lot of shit just gets destroyed.
Yeah. So if you got a pile of stuff, at least make sure that your significant other or whoever knows that you have a bunch of stuff, and don't just give it away to somebody. Hey, can you come get this out of my house? I'm scared of this stuff. Like that kind of stuff, which happens too. And it's like, oh God, don't do that. Don't be a putz. Don't be a dumb.
There's got to be a better way. There's got to be like a better way to do all of this stuff where you're not like, you're not.
It's called it. There is a better way, and it. I don't want to be rude, but it's called you get your will in order. You need to have all your paperwork in order.
Yeah, well, what example, like as an SOT or something, you got to have it down where so and so is going to be the heir or whatever, and be in charge of things. Maybe even
5 seconds.
Maybe even put them on the license.
Yeah,
true. The Who Moved My Freedom podcast is made possible by our partners at 2A Commerce. Veteran-owned and with over 20 years' experience, 2A Commerce is the leader in custom e-commerce and web application development in the shooting sports industry. Clients include major brands such as Guard Dog Body Armor, Sylvan Arms, AccuFire Technologies, The Tactical Games, Warrior Knife Company, and yours truly, Hank Strange. Visit 2A Commerce and support this show by supporting them. Once again, visit the number 2acommerce.com. Yeah, we're back. Night Train says, not sure if you all realize it, but the ATF is gay.
He's back.
Yeah. Hey!
Back.
What's up?
You want the radio? Yeah. There you go. There's a radio.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Roger. Breaker.
Yep, little ham radio.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, so, okay. Go ahead. What?
What? Here we go.
Oh, Walter's coming up with more stuff.
He's stinky.
Oh.
Can you hear me, boy? Can you hear me, boy?
He is real stinky.
He just dropped a bomb on you?
I guess so. God, he stinks. He's got dookie drawers.
Poopy pants.
Yeah, that's a whole different ecosystem in his stomach, man. He hasn't been fully infected with all the different germs and things that we have, as you get older. Yeah.
Infected, that's a good word. Infected.
Or whatever it is. I mean, whatever things wind up living in our guts, right?
Parasites.
Yeah. 100%. Those freaking gas station
hot dogs.
Pickled eggs.
Oh God, pickled eggs.
Oh God, how could you do that?
What, are you kidding me? No. I can't survive stuff like that, man. I have a very delicate constitution.
Believe me, I do too.
Yeah, I can't survive that. I have Crohn's. That, I gotta be careful what I consume.
I can eat the hot dog roll-arounds and stuff like that, but I don't do anything pickled.
I've done that. I've done the hot dogs and those things. I'm gonna say maybe once or twice.
I wish I could do it. My stomach dies when I try doing stuff like that.
When I worked for the gas company, it was lunchtime. You go to the 7-Eleven, and if you didn't have your lunch with you, Dad, or get a sandwich out of the cooler or something.
Oh God, I've never been able to do that.
Yeah, I mean, so like when I'm traveling now, I'll go to what you call it,
Buc-ee's. Or Wawa's.
Yeah, I go to Buc-ee's, but Lola hates Buc-ee's now.
It's okay.
Buc-ee's is, as far as like the sandwich stuff, like the brisket stuff, it's 50-50. Sometimes you get a really good one, and sometimes you get a gristle sandwich. And it's
I've seen that too.
Yeah.
The thing that drives me nuts is the amount of people in there. I especially the worst is stopping there when it's dark out at night. You walk
on the weekend,
it's like bright on the inside.
The bathrooms are clean though. That is the big thing.
Clean, and they have nice hot water to wash your hands with. That's the best.
That's the thing about a Buc-ee's. Yep. You want a clean bathroom. You really need to use that bathroom. That you don't want to have to stoop over the bathroom so you don't touch the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, Buc-ee's has a clean bathroom. They keep it clean.
Yeah, do the hover butt.
Yeah. No, not worth it. Not worth it. But I can't hold. This is why I love having my van, for example. No, I can't hold. If I try to hold, it feels like a knife is getting ripped through my stomach because I've had.
When I gotta go.
Yeah, I've had surgeries, so I feel it. If I try to hold, but Lola has just gotten tired of Buc-ee's because I stop at every Buc-ee's I see. I don't care if I just got gas. I'm freaking stopping.
I'm stopping to checking out.
I'm stopping. Now, you know what I have taken up? I've taken up going to a Culver's.
Oh, God. Culver's is a fantastic burger joint.
Yes, I will go to a Culver's.
Get the concrete mixer with mint chocolate chip, mint and like the green stuff, whatever it is, in the ice cream.
I usually do the...
Delicious.
Yeah,
I call it mint chocolate chip. That's what I call it.
Oh, I usually do the what you call it, the vanilla, because they do custard. Mm-hmm. So the custard, if you're lactose intolerant like I am now,
it doesn't actually hurt your belly.
Yeah, it doesn't. So, and then Babyface taught me some tricks, which I haven't had the
kids meal.
Yeah, talk about your tricks, because Lola doesn't believe me that you do this. So break this down,
so
Patrick.
The kids meal that you can get there is like $7. I think it's $6.99. It's a standard sized cheeseburger with all the toppings, a small fry, a small drink, and a free ice cream on the side. So for like $7, you get one scoop of whatever you want or scoop of the day, a standard sized single cheeseburger, fries, and a drink. It's like the best deal. That's all we ever get.
Yeah. So Walter, you heard that, right? I don't know. You're familiar with Culver's? Yeah. So this happened. I think when
Hank was like, "What are you talking about?"
So I think when I took Patrick to get his new oven,
the oven, yeah.
Yeah. So we see a brand new. It feels like they just opened that Culver's before we walked in.
Yeah, it was. It was the new one in Ocala.
Yeah. So Babyface is telling me, "Listen, this is what you do. You go in there. This is my hack.
I didn't understand it.
You get a kids meal." So he's telling me all this. I was like, okay. So he's like, you know what? You helped me out. I'm gonna get. It's on me. So we go up to the thing. He's looking at me. Walt's like, okay, I know he just heard what I said. I look at him.
I wasn't gonna do what I told him. I knew that.
I look at him and I just go to the people. Yeah, I'll have a double, right? I just order a regular thing. And I swear I can feel the heat coming off of Patrick's brain.
In fact, you weren't gonna do what I suggested, but it's the best deal they got.
Yeah. But it was fun. And Chromie was actually with us too. So
yeah, no, he was good. He slept on the way back, I think.
But their food is good. It's hot. It's fresh.
Mm-hmm. It's consistent.
Yeah, tastes good. So I've been doing that.
The older I get, the more I think about, is the food I'm going to get consistent? I know where I'm going. I know what I'm going to have. consistently good. That's like a big thing for me.
Well, I can't eat in a place like McDonald's that I used to be able to do when I was younger. I can't do that. And I remember one time Lola and I were traveling, and it was like, I don't know, maybe midnight or something like that. And we were really hungry, and the only thing open was McDonald's. And I kept saying to myself, we should not go here. We should not go here. But we went to the McDonald's anyway. We ate the food, and then we both felt sick.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, this is the end.
One of my best stops ever at 4 o'clock or at the middle of the night when we were in England, coming back from getting off the ferry and driving back to where we were staying at. Mm-hmm. We stopped. There was and one of those, they call it services, where they have gas, and there was a McDonald's open, and there was nothing else open, and that was so fucking good. I was hungry.
Sometimes when it's late, you're tired, and you just need some food in your gut, it does taste pretty good.
Yeah, I had some French fries and a burger and a Diet Coke, and
I have a feeling of the group here, Walter is probably the one with the iron stomach.
Yes. Yes.
Me, I wish I did.
I can down a lot.
So let me explain something to you. If that frickin' tank that Walter calls his body does not get fuel, you don't want to fuck with him. Actually, I've learned this the hard way. If Walter is ready for food,
it's food time,
and you are playing around, you will see the bear.
Let's eat.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta have fuel.
Yeah, but also you don't get happy if someone tries to make you, if you don't get fed on time or whatever. Walter no happy. Yeah.
It all depends on what the time is.
Yeah. I remember one time we were in Vegas, me and Walter. We went somewhere, and it was early in the morning. I think we were about to go to like SEMA show or something like that. And Walter's like, "I'm going to the buffet." I was like, "How can you go to the buffet early in the morning?"
Oh, that was probably at the Grand Lux or something.
Yeah. So I just ordered, nice little breakfast. Walter goes to the buffet, comes back with multiple plates, super stacked.
I was like, you might as well.
Yeah, I was like, how do you eat that? He ate everything.
Yeah, you're paying big dollars. Yeah. You might as well do it.
Yeah. And have you ever been to the buffet at the Grand Lux?
Yeah, it's good. Oh, Grand Lux is good stuff, man. Yeah, good food.
You gotta eat. Come on.
Yeah.
So
there was this other time I think we were in Vegas for SHOT Show, this last SHOT Show, and we all of us got there late. Like Lola and I flew separately from Walter and Peggy, but we all got there. Walter, I think, got there before us, I think.
Yeah, we got there before you guys did.
Yeah. So everyone's hungry, Patrick. Then they all decide that at midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning in Las Vegas, they're walking. This is the first thing that got on my nerves. Because they're like, let's just walk down the block. So we walk for like 20-something, 30-something blocks.
It wasn't that long.
Then we wind up at the most ghetto-ass hotel. Casino that exists in Las Vegas. It looks like you sit on one of these chairs, you get a disease. Yeah. So they go into this place.
The bar was next to where we sat down at, and somebody's howling karaoke.
Patrick, it was the frickin'... It was the hood. God. It was the hood. Half the people in there look like crackheads. So they go in. They go into this like diner in there. And Lola and Peggy and Walter, they're all sitting down because they're hungry. So they're all sitting down at the diner, and I'm like, no, these people aren't going to sit.
I said, there's nothing here, Frank.
So, I was like, I know you guys are going to think badly of me, but there's no fucking way I'm eating here.
Called the Uber and went to the Grand Lux.
Yeah. We took an Uber, went over to Grand. It was beautiful. As soon as I got there, I got food. I was good.
You were happy.
Yeah. But the rest of them, they were totally... If you see me, Patrick, think that someplace is too ghetto, you should not be there.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I'm telling you that place... And then, what was the name of that place, Walt? Do you remember the name of the place?
It was being redone, too, so it was...
It was like... What's the place that everyone... When they came to America, they were stopping at... Not Liberty...
Ellis Island?
Ellis Island, that was the name of it. And when I told people, while we were in SHOT Show and I was telling people that they went to Ellis Island, people were like, are you crazy? Why did you go to Ellis Island of all places?
All right, it was a learning experience, all right?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure they thought, like, okay, Hank is getting uppity now, but...
It was pretty rough. It was pretty rough.
Oh, okay. But I had to be the bad guy.
I'll never turn down going to Grand Lux, either in the Venetian or Palazzo. I'll never turn that down. Always a good meal, lots of choices. You can have breakfast anytime if you want. You know, it's
Vegas is good for food. If you have bad food in Vegas, you went to fucking Ellis Island. You insisted. You went. You wanted to have bad food in Vegas.
Yeah, you brought it on yourself.
Yeah. You did that. But everything is expensive there, man. Patrick, I don't think would like Vegas.
Yeah, there's a reason why I've never gone.
There's no $7 Culvers.
No, dude. A bottle of water. I've paid like $7 just for a bottle of water.
Yeah, no, not for me.
Yeah, it's insane.
The only good thing is, like, at the SHOT Show, when we go on Hank's thing now is media. You can go into the media room, and in the media room, there's always Cokes and coffee and ice, and in the morning they have bagels and
croissants and all that.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's good in that respect, and you can cheap it out in there. But to go eat in the food court is the cheapest of all of it. But to sit in a restaurant, 2 people in a restaurant, you're going to spend $100.
Yeah, and sometimes we've gotten lucky, and I'm not going to mention who, but sometimes we've gotten lucky. And we've got some like gun company or something like that, they're like, oh, we'll take you out.
Yeah.
It goes on the corporate card. You go someplace really nice or whatever, but it's expensive. Walt has taken a couple of people out to eat before, and I was like, oh my God, I don't even want to know what that check looks like.
Yeah, I mean, we used to go to Table 10. Which was in the Venetian, I think, or Palazzo, one or the other. Table 10 was run by Mayor Lagasse, the guy last name Lagasse. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good steak, good appetizers, good bill, big bill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but a dining experience. Yes, a dining experience.
Yeah, those things get expensive. I mean, I've gone out on some not just in the gun world and other stuff. And that corporate credit card is getting hit for like $5,000.
And it ain't even getting lubed up before it gets hit.
Yeah, I remember I went to a dinner like that, and the guy that was paying, his younger son was sitting right next to him when the bill came.
You remember
he looked at and was like, oh.
He looked at it, was like, what the hell? Yeah.
You remember we went out to eat with what's his face from Palmetto State Armory?
Oh yeah. I know who you're talking about, Josiah.
Yeah, Josiah. Yeah, and he goes, "It's on my. Get what you want. It's my brother's. It's on my brother."
Yeah.
So we did.
Yeah, it was that was nice.
Lobster macaroni and cheese, and it comes with a lobster in the shell on top of the whole thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty
Vegas is good for food, man. It's good for food, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's expensive. You just get used to that in your brain. That.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. Yeah, you can go. There's a McDonald's right on the strip there. If you want to go for an inexpensive breakfast, you can go to McDonald's and grab a.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Imagine Patrick. He comes there on behalf of Chrome Van Diem Arms.
I don't know if I ever.
He's walking around doing meetings. He's like, oh, let me wine and dine these people. Patrick will have a conniption.
Yeah, no, I ain't whining and dining nobody.
You get a slice of pizza and some bottle of water.
Yeah. Have you ever gone to, like, in SHOT Show, have you ever gone to I went one time to the Glock party. Have you ever gone to the Glock party?
Years and years ago, I went to we actually crashed the Glock party.
Oh, okay.
Just walked in like we belonged there, and beer and water and mixed drinks and you
got
just
some
drink.
money.
The Glock party is off the chain. I don't know the name. The one I went to had that. There's that group of women that they dress up real nice and they play the violin. I can't remember. I don't know what that group is called. But there's a group out there. It's all women and they play all these like popular songs, but it's on the violin. Yeah, they had those guys. They had ice sculptures. You know, gourmet food coming in there, like waiters and waitresses. It's crazy.
It was at the MGM Grand.
Mm-hmm.
In a big ass hall. I mean, it was a big room, big ballroom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was probably a $200,000 evening or something. You know, it had to be a lot of money.
Yeah. Some of the corporate things can get crazy. Like there's one company, this wasn't a SHOT Show thing, but there's one company that at their corporate thing one year, they had Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Come through, yeah. Kid Rock come through and actually perform.
Wow.
Yeah. So, you know, I guess you get to write that off, Patrick. So don't worry about it. When you come across this, when you go to SHOT Show with me and Walter, everything's on you.
Okay.
You're the newbie. You get.
We will make dates. That's gonna be. Oh, come to dinner with us. But it's gonna be Chrome Vandium Arms. The Chrome Vandium Arms credit card is. I remember a time, and I know I probably shouldn't say this, but I remember a time that I was at SHOT Show, and I'm gonna redact names to save people. But and Lola was there with me. We all decided, Walter wasn't there. We all decided we wanted to see a strip club. We wanted to go to a strip club.
Oh, God.
So we all go to a strip club, and one of my friends who lives there, he decided he was going to be a baller.
He doesn't live there now.
Yeah, we went with a big YouTuber, and he decided he was going to be a baller and pay for everyone to go into this place. And I was like, dude, don't, because the big YouTuber dude was down to like do it, right? And I was like, I wouldn't do that if I was you. He decided to pay for it on his credit card.
Yeah.
For everyone to go in there. Yeah. So we went in. We're all nerds. We're just talking about guns. Lola is making fun of us. She's like, you guys are corny ass. So we leave, right? Because nothing happened in there. That guy's wife saw that credit card receipt. Yes.
It was real bad.
And guess who got banned? Me. I got blamed for the whole thing. I couldn't go to that guy's house anymore. I couldn't hang out with. He got banned from hanging out with me. The whole 9 yards. I didn't even do. My wife was right there. Saw that we were just a bunch of corny ass dudes up in there. But yeah, banned for life.
Here's another strip club story. We didn't actually go in the strip club. We're in a cab or some kind of ride. Me, Peggy, somebody else. We're going along in Vegas, and the car breaks down and it pulls into the entrance into the strip club. That's where it broke down at.
Are you sure it broke down? Because you know that in Las Vegas, if any cab, limo, or anything like that, the strip clubs will pay for them to bring you to the strip club.
It was smoking inside the car.
Oh, okay.
He goes,
no,
I said, your car is smoking. He said, no smoke in my car. No smoke in my car. I said, it's
Folks, let me tell you about U.S. Law Shield. If you're serious about your Second Amendment rights, then you need to get serious about protecting yourself legally. Use promo code HANK for 2 free months on an annual membership, plus a locked-in rate of just $10.95 per month. Remember, the fight for freedom doesn't end at the range. Arm yourself with U.S. Law Shield. And remember to use promo code HANK. And we're back. Okay. So you legit broke down in front of a strip club.
Yeah, the wheel was getting ready to fall off on the car. And no smoke in my car. I said, no, it's not me smoking. Your car is smoking. Pull over.
Yeah. Vegas is crazy.
We didn't pay for that ride. That ride to the strip club was free. So
any ride to the strip club is free. You could get in any cab, any limo, or whatever, and they'll take you to the strip club, and the strip club pays for it.
Pay for it, yeah.
Yeah. Now your money is going to get left up in there unnecessarily. I can't do that because I think about all the guns I could have bought, and all that stuff. But Vegas, even if you go to you ever went to Battlefield Vegas? All of that stuff is expensive.
Oh yeah.
If you go to Battlefield Vegas and you look at the menu of what it costs to get to rent machine guns and all, that's insane. So
it costs money.
Yeah, they make good money because SHOT Show happens, and at the same time they have the AVN, the adult video
show, and the concrete show.
Oh yes, concrete. That's the real money.
That's the money right there.
Concrete is the real money. Yeah.
Yeah, the concrete show.
Yeah. The gun world doesn't have money like the concrete world.
Construction, yeah.
Yeah, that's the loot right there. All right, cool. Let's see. So, hold on. Night Train says just because the girls are stripping doesn't make them a bad human being. No, I'm not mad at the. I wouldn't
marry one. I wouldn't marry one of them, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I got no problem. I got no problem with women having the job. I don't think dudes shouldn't be strippers.
Yeah.
A man has to have a line of what he's willing to do for money,
and a woman doesn't, right?
It's all right.
Double standard. Straight Jew.
Yeah, I mean that's the way I look at it. I feel like men should have a line of what they're willing to do for money. Do you disagree with that?
Well, then women should too, then.
Yeah, but you're not gonna look down. You're not gonna look down on. Just think about it first. You probably won't marry a woman who you found out was a stripper, right?
No thanks.
That would be challenging. Trust me, that would be a challenging arrangement.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't do it, but you're not gonna. If you meet a woman and she's like, she's a lawyer, but she's like, oh, when I was in college, I was a stripper or whatever. Okay.
Well, we kind of know somebody that used to do that kind of thing, and
yeah,
not a lawyer.
Yeah. I don't feel like I would hold it against him. But if I meet some dude and he's like, yeah, man, when I was in law school, I was stripping.
I was banging the.
I know. No, I don't know him. I ran into one of those people before. When I was back in college doing community theater, one of the guys that was in one of the shows was in his 40s, and said that when he was younger, he was one of those you call up and the policeman shows up at the bachelor party, and that's what he did through college.
Yeah. The only thing about that is, he didn't just go as part of his job to houses filled with women. Sometimes he went to a bunch of dudes.
That depends on the person now. Come on.
He had some, I didn't get all of the stories, but he had some interesting stories. I don't think at least he never admitted to going to dude parties, but he did have some, there were ladies that would absolutely go further than the pay was required.
Yes, that I've heard. I've never worked in that particular profession. This is what I feel. You're a dude. You could work 2-3 jobs. You could do menial jobs, but come on. You should not be willing to do anything for money. Okay? I'm just saying. As a man, you should have a line, and you're like, okay, here's the line, and this I'm not gonna do.
Well, this I will no longer do.
No longer. But I just feel like as men, we will judge men more harshly for it, but you won't judge a woman as harsh. And even though the women won't judge a woman as harsh, but they will judge dudes. A woman would judge you. Your wife would judge you if she found out.
Oh, she wouldn't have married me if she found that out.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you were Chippendales, right. I get it. Some famous dudes do it, but whatever.
What it was one of those type of things.
Yeah. I know, for example, for example, when I went to high school, one of my friends became a rapper, right? And he was one of the first rappers that actually blew up. He was on Soul Train, Arsenio, all that stuff. And one of the things that he did that I didn't think was cool was
he in the Diddy party?
He was in Playgirl. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, but,
You have to bear all when you're in something like that?
He bared all.
Show everything?
He bared all. He bared all. No. I've never seen it, but I know he did it. He's not the only rapper who's done it either. I recently was looking at an interview with Big Daddy Kane, and he said he did it.
I don't want to show my junk off to anybody. I really don't.
I mean, when you get older and now your junk isn't properly spewing the right amount of sputum, you might regret, that you didn't document it or whatever. But no thanks. A dude doesn't need to do like everything there's things you could just work and make money. That's what I've always done. If I had to work 3 jobs, I work 3 jobs.
Get you a job at McDonald's or something, Come on.
Yeah. All right. Did you guys find any guns in? Did you find anything in the firearms blog?
That's what I wanted to say was, over the weekend here, I had some stuff that was in an auction here locally that sold, and watching the auction, Hank bought something in the auction too.
I did buy something. Yeah. Do you want me to pull up that auction?
Did you got what you wanted, Mr. Hank?
I won the auction. I haven't heard anything from them yet.
Good. That's all that matters. You got what you needed. That's good.
Yeah. Let me see. I could probably pull this auction up here. Go ahead, Walt. You were talking about it.
What I was going to say was
this is the thing I won at the auction. By the way,
he wanted the top thing, right?
I won both of these. So now,
what did you need?
Yeah, I needed the ACR handguard, which is the top one. And then this bottom one is a G36C handguard, which I'll be selling.
You can get rid of that easy enough.
When that comes in. But this is at Gun Auction USA.
Right, which is local for me.
Yeah.
So what I was going to say was, a lot of the stuff on the auctions, if you're looking to buy a run-of-the-mill handgun, whether, nothing super collectible, you might want to look at, you have to take in consideration the buyer's premium and shipping and all that if you're not. But there's some stuff that sells really cheap lately. Prices are not, unless it's something really collectible, the prices are, even like things I saw like...
they don't have one up yet
Mosin rifles, like Chinese Mosins and stuff like that, they're not pulling these big bucks anymore.
Things in general are falling pretty heavily. I think prices are kind of coming down.
Came back to kind of normal.
Some of it, yeah.
I mean, when you look at like a Chinese Tokarev or something like that, and it goes for $200 or $250 in the auction, now that's cheap. I mean, you got it. I sold some stuff that I got half what I paid for it.
So you're saying right now the auctions are a good deal for people looking for deals?
You still have to shop. You still have to shop, and it'd be better if you were picking it up versus shipping it.
But, well, so the fees is stuff you got to look out for, right, Walt? Because they hit you on the fees.
There's a buyer's premium. There's tax. There's shipping.
Yeah. When I looked at the fees, for that auction that we won, there's a fee for paying with a credit card. Yeah, there's a fee for paying with credit card, a fee for paying by check, and a fee for paying cash.
Right, you get a better deal if you pay cash.
Yeah,
obviously.
There's a buyer's fee. There's a winner's fee because you won the auction, so you got to pay that fee.
I've got to pay it.
Right. Yeah. If you pick it up, they charge you a fee.
You still got to pay the buyer's premium.
Yeah.
Auctions sometimes, I don't want to call them scammy, but there are times where people don't know what they're getting into. They get that adrenaline rush that I got to buy such and such, and they get it, and they're like, shit, I just paid an extra $250.
Yeah, they get you with the fees.
Buyer's premiums and fees.
So we'll see. I'll let you guys know how I got hit with the fees once I did.
There was some stuff that I sold that went cheap. I mean, some of the stuff I got average price for.
What did you get rid of?
Oh, I can't name them. They had like 15 things of mine. This one.
Oh, you got rid of a lot of stuff. Okay.
Oh, I got rid of combined over 30 things. So.
Yeah, I've done the auction too. Auction is good if you need to get a nice set of money and you don't want to have to do a bunch of legwork. So like when I had to buy the Cybertruck, remember, I took a bunch of guns to the auction so I can get my monies up.
when things were a little crazier at the auction, I did really well.
You cleaned up.
Things are not crazy now. There's no threats. So
and is ammo still good at the auction? Is ammo still selling good? Because I remember ammo was selling really good out there.
The selling prices were good, but once again, you got to remember that buyer's premium. And if you live in bumfuck over here, you got to ship it to you. Mm-hmm. You're not going to get a super duper shipping deal with these guys, these auction houses. Mm-hmm. They're not going to. You're not getting the flat rate shipping, I don't think, out of an auction house. So,
yeah.
It's worth taking a trip down to Walter for the day just to say hi and pick up your stuff.
Yeah, if they hit me too, because it's the same thing. That's a lightweight. Those two handguards are lightweight.
It shouldn't cost hardly anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what they charge. If it's a bunch of money, I'll just drive down and.
You got those two other things that I have of yours too. So.
Yeah. So there you go. Yeah,
might as well drive down.
Yeah, but I think the auctions have their use. Okay.
We're heading down Thursday night. We'll be back Sunday.
Okay. Yeah. I think they have their use. By the way, go ahead.
I did it just because people say, "Oh, put it on your website. Do this, do that." It's like
it's a lot of work.
I don't want to answer all the questions people have and all this stuff.
And that's the thing about their fees. Remember, the auction is one thing, but if they don't hit you with fees, they don't make anything. And they had to catalog all that stuff, put it up on the auction,
transfer stuff, all that paperwork, take the pictures. Yeah, I mean, I get it. No worries,
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, and it's especially if you're trying to get like a nice set of money together, it works. It winds up working out.
Nothing I sent to the auction I was loved with, like it wasn't like I was sending something I had to get. A lot of people have somebody was selling some Knights Armament optics and this prototype, something this and something that. They had like a $5,000 starting bid on the stuff.
Wow.
There was one I looked at. Wow. I forgot what gun it was, but I was like, oh, that's a nice rifle. Like, why has nobody bid on this yet? And I clicked on it, and the starting bid was $500 more than I would want to pay for it. And I was like, nobody's going to bid on this. You're crazy.
And nobody bid on the other stuff because it's just crazy money.
Yeah. But you know what? If you have a bunch of guns and you try to sell them yourself to your buddies, first of all, your buddies always want to. When you need the money, that's when BFP goes to me. Oh, that $1,000 gun, I got $100 for you. How you like that? How you like them apples?
It's like a pawn shop, man.
No, I get it. I understand. It's the way that you can't hate the game.
Hey, Patrick,
well, you can't hate the player. Hate the game. Hate the game.
My KSG sold for $400.
Oh.
See, I would have given you $400 for it.
Lord.
I had 5 and change in that thing.
Oh yeah, that's a hit. That sucks.
But I bought it when things were different. The market was a little different then. So
guns are cooling right now from everything I've seen. Guns are cooling pretty heavily.
Yeah, I don't think the auction's bad at all. And sometimes I'm making fun of like when you sell it to your friends. I think it depends on what's going on and the value of that thing. But it's a lot of legwork when you're trying to sell stuff yourself. So sometimes it just works that way. You can always go to Armslist. I've got a code in the thing if you guys want to go to Armslist, but
I could have put them all on Armslist or put them on Gunbroker or whatever. But once again,
you got to do the work.
I got to do a lay work, and my significant other's not real keen on doing.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
a lot of work to do all that and then meet somebody and go hope they don't try to mug you, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I mean, even shipping them, you got to pack them up. You got to do all that stuff and blah, blah,
yeah, dudes try to get extra magazines off you. I just had to mention that's Patrick's pet peeve.
It's not my pet peeve. I bought you a gun that didn't come with mags. It's still what it was.
I'm just messing with you. By the way, hold on one second. Let me see. Let me pull it up here because Shooting Gallery says so we were talking about dudes shouldn't work at the strip club. Shooting Gallery says, I mean, 40 grand is 40 grand.
Yeah,
laugh out loud. So when Shooting Gallery came to work for you, when Joe came over there, did you do a background check on him?
Yeah.
Did you see Chippendales up on his resume? It's possible. There's women out there that like the big boys. Yeah. They got that big boy fantasy.
I'm staying out of this conversation.
You never know. What Joe Juice was doing. He doesn't complain that much when I call him Joe Juice, so you don't know what his past exactly could be. You don't know.
I don't delve into a lot of people's past unless they delve it on me. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, that'll be funny. I would not be surprised. The way he said that, 40 grand is 40 grand.
40 grand. Well, yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
40 grand would be nice right now.
Yeah, it's just what are you willing to do for it, old Walt?
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna deal with that kind of stuff for it. But,
yeah.
I mean, I'm past my prime in that dancing thing. You know what I'm saying? So.
You never know. These ladies out there nowadays, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, anyway.
There's got to be a Graybeard's Chippendales. Yeah.
Well, as long as you
Graydales or something like that.
As long as you can still get the Chippendale up, somebody will pay for it. So.
Yeah. Well, there's surgeries for that, just like you can get a Brazilian butt lift.
As long as you can get the scratching post up, somebody's willing to scratch it. So.
Yeah, there are surgeries. There are enhancements for dudes also.
Dude looks like a lady.
Yeah, not everyone. Don't you remember when we talked about that dude who was a billionaire and died on the operating table getting schlong surgery?
We had to discuss that. Yes.
It is not worth it. Don't die. Don't die over that.
No.
Yeah. No. You could still be out here spending your billions.
Yeah.
It is crazy. I heard on the news that Michael Jordan actually is very much responsible for Nike being a big name still today, right? So when he was working for Nike, they gave him stock. So every year he gets a dividend payment. Guess how much that dividend payment is?
I don't know. Tell us.
Multi-million, 150 million.
$340 million.
Yeah.
Well, that's good for him.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Wise move on his part.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm sure Michael's not hurting for
no. Man, if I could go back in it, I don't know if Nike is as big today as it used to be, but they must be if they're still paying out that dividend. They must still be significant.
Somebody's buying this stuff.
Yeah, so dividend money, man.
Yep.
Got to get that stock market money going.
Yes, you do. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I did not see anything on the firearms blog, so
I did see a couple things, but it's too late to start that conversation. So
yeah. I just don't think we're going to get the really cool gun stuff coming out that we're looking for right now. I think a lot of gun companies are probably just going to chill. Then I don't see them making big investments into putting out the real crazy stuff.
Are you going to get a return? Are you going to get a return on your big crazy investment when things are stalled? You're in the doldrums right now. There's no. And actually it's the time of year it is too. So once again, the summertime is traditionally always been slow in the gun world. Now you're going into the fall, which should be a little more activity because there's Christmas coming up and all that stuff. But I don't expect any major.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, and then for me, I don't know about you guys. Oh, let me switch this to Patrick. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like new guns that come out. I'm not actually buying anymore. I'm looking for old stuff.
I'm on an antique kick right now. Like I want historic guns.
You guys are a bad influence on me, I think. You're all bad influence.
There was a couple guns on the auction that I wouldn't mind having just to have. There was a Mauser, I think an older style Mauser pistol, and it went for a decent price. But do I absolutely have to have it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to sell things, not stock up again. And there are things. Oh, speaking of things I bought, nothing too exciting, but Centerfire Systems had one of their pop-up sale things, a wholesale thing, and they were selling these RPK style stocks, laminated.
Hey. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I picked up a couple of them because I'd like to maybe use it on a Kyber Pass type AK. So,
that's interesting.
For $29.
Yeah.
Well, I fell for that. I buy parts, man. I buy parts. So
yeah, I've been buying parts too. Patrick has been my what do you say, Sherpa?
Your guidance?
We're gonna find everything.
Yeah, because I'm working on a crank.
Yes,
I think that would be cool.
You eventually will get all the parts you need.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're not
in a rush.
You don't. Yeah.
You gotta be patient.
Yeah, you must be patient, Grasshopper. Yes, you must be patient.
The parts do pop up, but you gotta wait for them to pop up.
Like the auction thing with the parts, you didn't even see that.
No, you found that one.
Yeah, that was a good find because that's something he's been wanting for a while.
Yeah.
I know, and then I saw that and I said, "Is that the handguard you're looking for?" And
well, it's funny because the ACR that I have, Patrick found that with the aluminum handguard, which I guess that's what people want the most, Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
We'll sell that too.
It's
I'll keep. Well, I would keep it because I'm collecting the ACR, but I kind of like how the plastic ACR handguard looks for some reason. Maybe it's the Magpul-ness of it. I don't know. So, but I think the last time when Patrick, I think you sent me one on Gunbroker that was what, like $250 maybe.
They were
$2 something.
$100. They're fairly expensive things.
Yeah. But patience is the key, and that's one of the things. Like nowadays, I'm just patient. I'm willing to chill. Wait around.
Like I told you before, you have to check. You got to make a regular trip to Armslist. You got to make a regular trip to Gunbroker. Flip through eBay real quick. See if somebody doesn't post something.
Go to the shows. We didn't even talk. Wasn't Patrick at a show Were you at that big show in Tampa? Was that Tampa?
It's not big. No, I went to the show in Newberry, which is tiny.
Oh, okay. Wasn't there a big one in Tampa?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The Tampa Gun Show is primarily.
Is that in January?
I haven't been in it's a lot of big dealers.
It's dealers offloading inventory is what that is.
Yeah.
You don't get the small guys with their collections and parts and stuff like that's not there.
Not anymore. Used to in Tampa, but when I used to do it, but not anymore so much. That dictator-looking, nasty-looking AK you posted a picture of, it didn't even look like gold.
You said someone painted over it, right?
Shiny.
Oh, it was?
No,
okay.
It was super, super, super gaudy, shiny gold.
Oh, so it looked good. Okay.
I thought it looked horrendous because I don't like that sort of stuff.
I don't know. The picture didn't look so good. The picture you sent of it on Atlantic Arms looked better than the picture that you took.
Exactly like the one on Atlantic.
Oh, okay. No, I think the website picture looked better.
Centerfire Systems must have got a bunch of AKs from somebody, and they put them up on their site, and two of them were gold, but they weren't gold. It was titanium coating.
It was like titanium paint.
It's a cheap way to do a dictator type gun, but they were only $5.99 or $6.99. They went immediately. They were gone.
Not a bad price.
So,
Yeah, for me, a dictator gun would just be a display piece. Like I would put it in glass with lights. Kind of.
I mean, it was a good price for what he had. I just don't want that.
Yeah, I thought you said it was like $4,000 or something like that.
Yeah, but the brand new price is $5,400. So $4,000's a good deal.
Yeah, but that's a lot of money to throw in a gun you're never going to do anything with.
Yeah,
absolutely. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's a good deal. I don't want it.
You're not going to. That
never shoot
that kind of thing's not.
Yeah,
it's not going to appreciate much either. I don't think so.
No. I would rather spend my money get a crank. I know that's being too practical. Damn it.
No, crank is better.
That's perfect.
Crank is better.
Yeah, crank is way better.
You guys are messing me up. Yeah. In a good way. Rub it off in a good way. All right, listen, let's wrap this up. I'm going to give these guys a chance to tell you how you can support them, communicate with them over the internet. So let's start with Babyface P.
Chrome Vandium Arms. If you want to get any work done, send an email my way. I'm pushing through my backlog, so I should be able to get stuff done for y'all. Otherwise, youtube.com/babyfacepea. Eventually, we're going to make a Sten gun when I find some time.
Mm-hmm. Cool. All right. Boom. There you go. Let's move up to Walter Keller.
Yes, me. Safe Terror Firearms on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, a little bit of Rumble. Then there's STEM Parts, which is stemparts.com, and then from the website there's a telephone number at the shop. And then there's Dirt Foot Racing, the mini bike stuff. So I just posted a couple videos from the weekend, shooting a 50 cal, and then shooting the Chigo, which is a Chinese SKS with Yugo parts in it. This thing is wonderfully nice for a piece together.
A Bitsa.
Deactivated. Yeah, a Bitsa. 100% Bitsa, but I love it. This will be the gun I'll never get rid of because it's got
character.
That's a good way to put it, Patrick. Good way.
It's got a soul. It has a soul.
Has some soul to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But anyways, so that's us. That's me.
All right, there you go. Yes, big thanks everyone for hanging out with us. I'm not sure if you guys will see me next week now, because things are, my schedule is changing all the time. But I'll let you know. I appreciate everyone hanging out with us. Make sure you follow these guys and support them. Until then, we are out of here. Let me go hit these buttons and end this bad boy right now. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.